Welcome to the Jay and Friends podcast.
Hey,
Man.
my son, boys, getting closer and closer now. It seems like soon as Thanksgiving is over, it's like literally, soon as Thanksgiving is over, cribber
Pow.
immediately.
Immediately. It's that time, though.
It's that time,
It's that time.
and I don't feel that it's Christmas until I hear this one specific song.
Man, we'll be listening to that shit all day. Welcome. Welcome to the Jam Friends podcast featuring now episode 247. We are here, we are back, and yes, this is a week later. We wearing the same clothes because we pre-recorded this shit for y'all. We here fucking gone. We're like, damn, didn't they wear that shit last week? Yes.
Yeah, this shit was fresh, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You started Christmas shopping yet?
Hey, look, I bought Ace all A shit, but little here and now. I ain't putting no tree up or no shit, not this year. Normally I had a girl come over and put the tree up, but I ain't doing all that. But I did a little bit. You did?
I haven't done anything.
Zero.
Zero. I mean, hey, young Bentley been showing off, so I got to show her better than I can tell her. Now I'm gonna get her some necessities.
Yeah.
But as far as the extra, I don't know.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute. All right, so this episode is no dated topics, no shit like that. I just got a bunch of topics I just want to talk about. So since now I talked about little Darnell, I'm gonna talk about my oldest son, Jace. Ain't no cap in my rap on this one. My son is a fucking football phenom. Fire. Colleges call and email me every day about him. He don't have the grades. He's very, very smart and intelligent in football. But my son is fucking lazy. He only focuses on girls and football. And he don't understand that without the grades you can have football. But what he do is he fucks off first, second, and third quarter. It's always 1 point something. Fourth quarter is that quarter you need to be academically eligible to play the next year.
Mm-hmm.
So he does enough to get to play the next year. But I got something for his ass too. I was gonna give him $175 to match his GPA. I ain't getting him shit. And here's why. So I say all that to talk about parenting in today's world with these kids, and we can't parent our kids the way our parents parented us because the world ain't the same.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to give our kids all of the things we didn't have or what we should have did, or you trying to correct what you thought your mom or your dad did and didn't do. So we do that in our kids. One thing I will say, and you can chime in if you want to. Kids, when they live with the custodial parent, they pick up on the little nuances of that parent. So my son is he's very fucking selfish. He won't call and check on his brother or sister. He won't just randomly call me and say, "Hey, Dad, how you doing?" and checking on you. It's only, "Can I get some money on my card? I need these Jordans. The StockX link." None of that. And you would think like, bro, like, fuck, like, just, hey, cat, dog, fuck you, something like, say hello, come up. But then I would be looked at like the bad parent if I just turned the phone off because you don't want to reach out and say hello, check on your grandma, do nothing. If it doesn't benefit him, he don't really fuck with it. And I really feel like, but for real. And
Spade.
yeah. And I find it hard trying to be tough, but be a parent and teach them a lesson. So that's why I bought this. So I was like, how is it parenting now?
Well, like I'm more hands-on with Darnell than I am with Sanaya because I wasn't allowed to be. So now, I was dealing with Darnell and her school, and she's also going through things in school. And I went up to school, behavioral stuff is going on. So go up to school, have a talk with the teachers. I talk with her like, yo, I have to leave my job to come back up here. I'm gonna make you pay. Your phone, iPad, all that shit. It's gonna be with me. I'm trying to tell you. Cause see, she knows I'm the fun parent, but she knows I'm stern to what I stand on.
Mm-hmm.
See, her mom is the yeller. And see, now her mom didn't yell so much.
Shit don't phase her.
Don't phase her anymore. She that shit don't matter. See, me, I don't do all that. I'm just straight, yo, why the fuck did you do that?
Yeah.
I'm not doing a whole bunch of yelling. So what'd she do? She get in trouble again. Got in trouble about that damn phone. Yeah, she got in trouble with her phone, texting people in class, not doing our work. And so went up there. Let me get that phone up off you, player. First, she was surprised when she come to the office. She looked, oh shit. So took that phone, took her iPad. Met her at home when she got out of school, and we had to have a talk. I'm talking to her, she knew crocodile tears coming down. Oh, what you crying for? Don't cry now. I told your ass what was going to happen if I had to come back up to school. And we had our talk. And that's been like 2 months now, and I've had our phone. So I'm going to give it back today, probably later today. But it's definitely different because these kids aren't built the way we were built from being yelled at, scolded, to ass whippings. That, like, me, I was abused. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold you. Like, I done caught extension cord ass whippings and everything. And I got my ass beat to the point where I couldn't even sit down. I got my ass beat to the point where I couldn't even go to school because the whelps from my arms, my ass was just, it was that bad. And that shit wasn't from Mom and L. That shit at that time, it was her my stepfather, her husband at that time, my sister's dad. So that shit, I wouldn't never do. Of course, I have girls, so I would never do that shit. But even if I had a boy, I wouldn't do that shit because it didn't do anything. Tell me that shit just hurt. But I wouldn't do that shit though. Like I told Joe that, like, yo, at one time I was gonna kill you, and he was like, "What?" No, I was gonna actually kill you though. Like,
how old were you when you did that? Told me that
a couple years ago.
Oh shit.
He broke down, cried. He talked. Cause I had told my mother that shit. I'm like, yo,
You was gonna do that as an adult?
Yeah.
Oh, for what? For what he did?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think he did a lot. And some of it wasn't warranted. Like, not that. You know what I mean? Like, all right, ass whipping or being punished, but like some of the shit that he did, it just wasn't.
Some abuse?
Yeah.
Mama no one around?
Yeah.
Just backing her husband.
So,
this the dude who died?
No.
Okay.
No, that was our friend.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a friend.
He's still alive? This dude?
That's my sister's father. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, no.
So you ever see him?
I see him all the time. Like, we good. I got it off my chest.
Oh, so okay, y'all straight.
Yeah, we good. I called him, wish him happy birthday and everything.
I still kill you.
But I just needed to let him know what I was capable. Because one day, I'm an in-person person type of thing. I don't want to talk tough over the computer. I don't want to talk tough over the phone. I want you to feel me.
Yeah.
And I grabbed him one day, and he came to say, and I told him, and I whispered in his ear, and I told him that shit, and he was looking, yeah. And I was going to do every day that I had to do. I was going to do it and be proud of it.
Yeah.
The only reason you're alive is my daughters. It's the only reason you're alive. No one else. It's just my daughters. And he cried. He was sorry. He had this long ass talk. Like, I mean, it was cool. He got it off his chest, but I really didn't care what he said.
So did you accept the apology?
Yeah. I accepted it. I didn't care. Can't take the mask whippings back.
Yeah, no.
Can't take the mask whippings back. Like, yo, the fuck? Can't take them whelps and shit on my arms. And of course, it molded me to a person that I am, but I would never parent my kid like that.
Yeah, no. I don't beat my kids. I just don't see when Jace was like maybe like 8 or 9, I asked him, like, do your friends get whoopings? He's like, yeah. And I was like, because his mom used to whoop him. I said, what do whoopings do for you? He was like, nothing. He was like, it hurt for like 2 minutes, but it's over. I'm gonna do the same thing again. So
Yeah, that's all it is. Like Sanaya got popped one time because her ass was playing with friends, and she was like hanging like off. They so goddamn skinny. She's like squeezed through the balcony, and they was playing, so she was like hanging.
oh my god,
And I pull up. I'm like, what the
hanging off?
fuck?
What floor?
Because they was out there playing.
What floor are you?
Second. Yeah, second floor. So I politely went in there and they was, hey. I ain't want to scare or spook her, none of that shit. Like, hey, y'all, come here. And they came in, say, tonight, come here. Come in the back room. I wore that ass. I wore that ass. I was scared he had to fucking death. I just didn't want to scare her.
Yeah.
So I just played it off like, la, la, la. Yeah. I shut that motherfucking door that day. Yeah. But that was the only time she got her ass whipped. That's it. I mean, I had thank the Lord, because every kid goes through that, want to play with matches, lighters, burn tissue, burn paper type shit.
I went through that too.
So knock on wood. I mean, because I still got Darnell.
I burned a hole in the couch.
Yeah, I've done it. So burning paper. Mother wore my hands. What the fuck is that smell? You can't. That's one thing you can't hide, nigga.
That's smoke, boy.
Smoke. I don't give a fuck what you spray. Open up the windows. Nah, what the fuck?
Fuck, you done burnt in here.
So yeah, that was the only time that I've had to pop Sanaya. So, but Darnell, I think I got them hands once or twice. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
But as far as like, because I just can't see myself pulling out a belt
yeah.
and beating my daughter.
Again, it just I can't find myself beating my kids. It's just.
But I'm telling you now, if you whip your child ass, you whip your child ass. I ain't like. I'm like, no, I ain't. Because
he's his own baby.
I had a person who told me like she didn't even have kids. She was like, oh, you beat your kids. You did it. It's like, if it came to that, I whipped that ass. But
it ain't came to that.
And it hasn't come to that. And because I still have the daddy power through both of them, because how I speak to them without even cursing, that I break it down to them that they just fall apart.
Yeah.
Because I'm dad. All that shit you get off with your mom is different.
Yeah.
When I sit your ass down and we had this conversation, no.
Tears, baby.
Nah, fuck them tears.
Save them. Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's in parenting in 2024, 2025 is totally different, especially as growing up as 80s kids as we are. You can't. I mean, these kids are weak.
Yeah.
And I think that, I say they're weak because they actually, for one, they did not come up as we did.
Mm-hmm.
So
wasn't outside.
They wasn't outside. They don't know about busting their fucking knee open. They literally don't know about shit. Yeah. Have you ever rolled in some grass and got the itchies? Like, yeah, like they don't know about fucking nothing.
Some of them ain't never had a wingworm before.
Facts. Facts. And I had one. I had one of the bitches on my arm.
Yeah. Playing in the rainwater.
All that. Like these kids they're weak, man. They're weak minded. And you see these kids that have committed suicide from bullying to parenting because the parent took their phone, so they just ready. So you're gonna fucking hang yourself?
Yeah.
So it's like you almost gotta be fucking soft to a degree, because it's like, yo, I mean, you think you know your kid, but like these fucking kids, man, are crazy.
Yeah. Again, I'm finding again. I ain't saying I'm stuck. It's just trying to find a balance of like, how do I get this little sucker over this hump of laziness and selfishness and understand that the world is bigger than you. You gotta, the people that love you, you check in, nigga. Just say what's up, nigga, something. But if it doesn't benefit him, he just don't fuck with it. Period. So, but I got some stuff planned. All right, so last week was Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to this hookah spot on Thanksgiving Eve. I ain't gonna say the spot name because I want to blow them up.
We ain't even talk about that. Like, what was up your Thanksgiving? You ain't never called me either. Your man called you.
Shit. Shit. Bro, I was in this bit laid up watching football.
Yeah, Lil Darnell, she hit me like I wasn't gonna do shit. Lil Darnell hit me. I already played because I had told Donald, and Donald watched the show. What's up, Doc?
Boy.
He was, coming to the crib because he's always cooking and shit. So Darnell texted me like, "Daddy, can you come get me? Even if it's just for the day. Like my baby wanted to get the hell out the house because he been punished. Like, yo, I'm not doing none of that. Ain't no funning with Dad."
You told her no?
I went and got her. I went and got her. But I told her though, I'm like, yo, there's nothing going on. Like,
you went back to the crib.
Like Mama Nell not cooking. No one is cooking. So, but I'll come get you. She didn't know if I would come to get her or not. So I'm just like, I'll get her. So I picked her up. Stopped past my uncle's house. He cooked, but he didn't cook that much. He was just had surgery, so he really wasn't in the mood to do a whole lot of throwing down because my uncle put it down in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But he just had surgery. So then as I was headed to his house, Donald had caught me like, "Yo, you still coming through?" I'm like, "I'll be there in 15 minutes." So he pulled up, chilled at Donald's house, had little Donald with me. So she just chilled with me. I spanked Donald and his mom in pool.
Oh, that's when you took the picture.
Yeah. Donald, I'm undefeated on Donald pool table. Mom Deuce was talking cold cash shit to me. I put her away. Yeah. I ain't no pool shop, but I can put that motherfucker in there. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
But after that, I took her home and I just chilled. Like I didn't do anything. It wasn't me some little money. FanDuel, but yeah. This Thanksgiving was a very different and weird Thanksgiving for me because it was just me.
Yeah.
So it's been different. So that was it. Kind of like it got me a little bit. That's why I didn't mind going to go get Darnell and it helped me because when I have Darnell, I never drink because I know I got to take her home or I have to drive with her.
Yeah.
So I literally never drink when I have my kids. So it was kind of a good thing because I probably been drunk. I'd have stayed in Donald guest rooms. But yeah, this Thanksgiving was definitely different for me.
It's all good. We're gonna have Podgiving. Mara hit in the comments talking about she want to cook. I know never tasted Mara's cooking.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk good or bad about you.
Yes, sir.
But no, I'm capping.
What?
I did have Myra food.
She could cook.
She can cook.
Oh, she cooking for. She said she want to cook.
I'm capping. I can't. I bought a dinner for Myra. Myra was selling dinners. And I did. Yeah. So I ain't even gonna hold you.
She said she want to cook. Yeah. I will pay Myra to cook.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you.
Podgiving next year.
Yeah.
So shout out to Myra. But last Wednesday, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I went to this hookah spot. Get in there. It was Wednesday. They had karaoke going on and dope music, just vibing. Look at the hookah menu. So the regular hookahs are like $15. $15. The premium shit, the Love 66 shit we be smoking, is $40. Nigga, I hit that $15 hookah. Bro, I never knew there was a such thing as hookah Reggie. That shit was Reggie. That shit was Reggie. Tastes like cardboard. They had no flavor, no mint, no nothing. So I was like, oh, the kind of po-ho shit is this? Nigga. Let me get that $40. Love 66. Pack it good. Give me them coconut coals, my boy. Premium. Brought that shit out. I don't know what the fuck they did, but the brand new hookah come out, hit it. You can't even. It burns your throat. It's like it was scorched.
Probably.
So I was like, nigga, is this a new hookah? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, this is disgusting. So I act like I liked it. And I was there for like an hour and a half because somebody invited me out, and I just like, ugh, and I left. Like it was like I was like, I never had.
People don't know how to pack hookah. I'm not a.
That shit was Reggie.
I'm not a hookahologist. Shout out Cuz. Cuz know what he doing with that shit.
That shit was hookah Reggie.
He I mean, I know he don't be fucking with it like he wants to, but he got his own hookah business too, though. So like Cuz, he know how to pack that shit, but. You'll go to a hookah spot, the shit be too strong. And I'm not a smoker, so my lungs is just anything. I'm coughing and shit like that. But when it hit right, I'm like, oh,
yes.
Like I know a different, like, okay, good pull. But when that shit is phony or the coals is too hot, like, yo, you gotta move that shit because you got it sitting in the center. You got to put them off to the side. You burning that shit up. And I'm in that motherfucker coughing, got a headache. I'm ready to fucking throw up. I'm dizzy.
Hell yeah. I was like, this shit is Reggie, man.
You could ever get a hookah hangover? Like,
nah, I ain't never smoked that much. You ever had a hookah hangover?
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck you get a hangover from hookah?
Hookah dries you out.
Pause.
So you really should drink water while you smoking, because it'll give you. You would think you like high, but like it'll have you dizzy, sick, almost like a motion sickness type shit. Yeah, and it's like having like a hookah hangover. So that's why if I smoke, I mean, of course, sometimes I might have a drink or two, but once I start smoking, I want water, so I'll buy bottles of water and keep yourself. When I do that shit, I'm fine. But if I'm smoking and I don't have no water, and I'm drinking a drink. Nah, that shit is just like, oh my God, I feel like shit. Like, I need a spot because I be wanting to chill. How my schedule is now, like all the hookah spots that I know, the popular ones, which I hate, they Friday, Saturday, Sunday type shit. Like I want a spot like a Wednesday or Thursday. I can sit, watch some football, some basketball. I just want to chill. I got one. Hopefully the music going, and I just want to sit back, smoke a little bit, and carry my ass. I do. I got one over here off of H on H. That shit too far.
Yeah,
I ain't coming all the way.
Nah, we do need to find one like in the middle, like out there by by the airport or some shit. Like we gotta find one. I'm sure it's something over there, some in like a little strip mall or something, little out the way spot.
Because just chill.
The one thing I will say though about that spot, because they don't serve food, they let you like
none of them do. For real?
Bullshit.
For real?
It's one of my spot. It's 2 on 8th Street. I say, nah, I don't want to call them out because I don't want niggas there. But I tell you off mic. But it's one, boy, them jerk wings in that bitch.
Oh, for real?
So I think it's a restaurant, but they got.
On the corner?
Yeah.
Me and Jimmy went there. And then me, Jimmy, her niece, and her niece's boyfriend, we went there. Matter of fact, my mom and Elle came to that motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Why the fuck about my nose?
Yeah.
But yeah, we was there because I think we had a brunch right on the corner.
What that crazy intersection?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we slid through and we had food there because it was a girl DJ.
Because up the street from the one for my birthday is, yeah.
So yeah. That spot chills. They definitely do have food though.
So that's a restaurant, and then they have a company that does the hookah. Because when you order your food and you be like, I want a hookah, they be like, hold on, I gotta get them.
Matter of fact, I think they had the electronic hookahs.
No, they had
was the electronic? They had the regular. It might have been regular too, but
the electric, they call them Hookah. It's called Hookah. OOKA. Them shits. They expensive.
Some of them, but they cool. Some of them, but I'd rather the regular.
The old school. Yeah, give me them coconut coals, baby.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all right. So this past week, let me not. I don't want to start somber, right? Like, there's not a day goes by that I don't think about death. I think about death. You watch the news, you see people dying. We talked about the fucking United Health CEO nigga dying. Like, we be outside, we be in places like think shit just happens.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did this week was I went and updated everything from my estate, as far as like my will, like my money, where shit goes. Like right now, as it stands right now, like everything goes to my sister. And then my sister, because I trust her, will divvy out and make sure that my kids are straight. Like, and it's a hard thing to do because it's like when you leave, and that's a hard thing to accept. But it's something as an adult you have to do. Like, what happens when you die, and how, even if your kids are adults, like they will benefit from your hard work and labor. So. And in the event of my untimely demise, I do trust that my older sister will take care of my kids and ensure that they will get whatever that they need and / want to a certain degree, and wouldn't get blinded by money.
Right.
So
yeah, I did that because we just had open enrollment. So I've always had my policies, and now I switched it because I used to have just one. And I switched it to this. Sanaya has one, Darnell has one. And I have another one where they split all of this stuff. So basically,
hold on, you got one on them, you got one for you that go to them.
One to go to them.
And then you got one that they split together?
Yes.
That's dope. I fucks with that.
So, God forbid, but them babies will be lit.
Sydney, baby.
they will never have to worry about another thing in life. That shit is quite expensive, though.
Yes, sir.
Because I mean, I think about death all the time, also. So I try to make sure that if anything is to happen to me, anyway, that they're well taken care of, and I don't want that pressure on their moms, especially. I mean, even though Sanaya is an adult, 21, that's still a lot of pressure because she's in the expensive part of her life now at 21. Because now you're talking about cars and all types of stuff.
Because if something was to happen and she has to step in and take a bigger role in her sister's life, that's something that's major.
Mm-hmm. So the single ones that I have for them, it's 3 pots. Because my mother is in control of something else too, though. So like
she's the executor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So because we got all types of plans, and I was like, like you say too, I always think about death, and I always just want to make sure that everyone is okay. Mm-hmm. If something ever happened, y'all all right? Look.
Yeah.
Don't ever say
I ain't did nothing for you. Don't never say I ain't did nothing for you.
Oh, so if something happened, God forbid, something happened to me early, everybody just fucking lit and just, ball out like you know I would. Go to Tyson and fuck it up.
Fuck him up. Bay hard.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But for real though, like people, like if you definitely get life insurances for yourself, kids, stuff like that, anything can happen. I know it's difficult out here, but if your job has it, like, bro, literally $20 will go a long way a check. Like, look that shit up.
Yeah.
Your kids will be all right, so you don't be struggling, or they won't have to be struggling. Your family with, we need a what the fuck is it called? They need a
what?
God damn it. People be asking for money. I forgot what the shit called, but
a trust?
No, not a trust. Like when motherfuckers be asking for money on like, fuck, I can't think of the name of it. But
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. There we go.
I'm like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, GoFundMe.
Payday
like,
checks.
So people, you don't have to worry about your family members trying to do a GoFundMe, and then you actually upset because you're like, yo, you thought this person was liked by many. They got all these friends, and you know they might have talked about and shit like this, and the fucking GoFundMe is at $2,500, and you only got 200 people. I mean, you only got $200 in there and shit like that. Like, it'll save a lot of that if you just take the time out to get life insurance for you and your kids, man.
Real quick. JD, I know you listening. And you know I ain't cheap. I will trick off some money. But when I die, rent the casket. Don't bury me in that expensive shit. That shit be like 20 racks. Mm-hmm. Show me in it. Take me to the cemetery. Show me in it. Mm-hmm. Don't you drop me in that ground. Mm-mm. Put me in the regular little plywood. Put me in the plywood. Mm-hmm. Drop him down.
Yep.
Take that. You take that. Get you something nice.
That's it.
Do not put me in the ground in that bullshit.
I told my mother, she's like, why the fuck? I told her, I was like, I want to be like this. She was like, how the fuck are you telling me?
Just make sure I'm fresh.
I told her, I'm like, she like, no, I'm never burying you.
You never did.
I'm glad you think that way, and I hope you know.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
But you bury me in Gucci, lady.
Make sure I'm fresh.
You bury me in the, like, because you know, like, you ever see shit where, which I understand it, like, you'll go to a hood person die. They've never worn a suit. So when you go, they got on a polo shirt, hat, shit like that. It's like, different.
Who did this?
But you got to think, like,
that's him.
That's him.
Or her, yeah.
Or her. Me, I've always worn suits. I think I look very good in the fucking suit. Put me in a fucking Gucci suit, or I'm going to get out that motherfucking casket. And
I need to put this in my will. One last thing. I need my feet to be showing in my shit too.
Yo, no,
open up both of them.
Show me. No, show my shit off. Yeah. I need you to show me the fuck off. I mean,
icy bottoms. Yeah.
As long as nothing crazy ain't happening.
Yeah.
Show, like, that's him. Yes.
That
show my shit off.
They cut in that casket like, man, that boy ain't here, but boy, that damn show. That boy smelling like fresh. He's
show my shit off.
Yeah. Healthy people.
Would you get cremated? I don't want to be cremated.
I mean,
some people don't. Some people don't. I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna turn to ashes at some point anyway.
That's fine. Let me do it over time. Don't you put me in that motherfucking oven. You not put me in that air fryer. No,
Alright.
I don't.
Nah.
I don't knock it. I see some people want it because they want to have the ashes. They want to keep you around.
Yeah.
I understand that part too. Because who knows, my girls, they might want their daddy and they can maybe speak to the urn or what. No, come to the goddamn grave site, sit down and talk to me.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. I go to the mausoleum and talk to my sister. My sister was murdered at 19 years old. I go, Kiana, that's my baby, that's my heart. I go to her where I get off at where her Darnell school, I have to pass the cemetery to go to Darnell school.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I drop Darnell off, I shoot right in there. She's in the mausoleum. Go in the mausoleum, I talk to my sister. I wish she was here to see her nieces because it would have just be crazy, but she never got a chance to meet her nieces.
Yeah.
But I go, so I don't want to be burnt.
Yeah.
Because it helps me. So like when I want to go, I wouldn't be able to talk to my sister.
Because you ain't got nowhere to physically go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So I'd rather go and look at her nameplate because she's buried with her mom and talk to her for a while and laugh. And then I roll out and I'm happy. And because sometimes I'll be feeling though like my sister was like possessed. She loved her brother. So shit be going on and I'll be like, yo, I'm coming. Okay. Because I have to travel from where Darnell live at in Owens Mills. It's the cemetery is right there in Pikesville off of 695. So I just be knowing because I know how she was with me. I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to see you because it's always like always she give me a sign like, hey, nigga, what you doing? Yo, like my sister ain't played MySpace days. She's my little sister. Like she would be number one, and if I liked the girl or something like that and put her in my top 5 or made her number 1,
atomic bomb, blow him up.
Yeah, but I miss my baby though, Miss Jackson.
Yeah, man. All right. So I put this one on here. Why do healthy people, right, have other vices that are worse than most? Like I know a vegan who smokes Marlboro cigarettes and drink Coca-Colas. Like how the fuck, bro? Like, and I'm just like thinking like, how the fuck are you so healthy, but you on this side doing some shit that'll kill you? Like, oh my God, I only drink water, alkaline water, and I'm a plant-based diet, but you jump out of planes every weekend. Like you, what the fuck? Are you like a habitual hookah smoker? Like what the fuck are we doing? Like,
yeah, some health people do have.
And look down on a nigga when he do something crazy.
They had their vices, especially me. I have people, my friends that are on their health journey. And they'll be like, you eating what? You going where? You eat that shit garbage. Like, to each its own. Okay, I'm going to eat this. I'm going to McDonald's. Sorry.
Then they say that, right? Then they favorite like drink or something. Whatever, I just found out the red 6, the color red, is made of these little mites that make the dye. It's not like a real dye. It's these little dead animals that fucking make the red. I was like, this fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean, if we knew that's when we get into TikTok shit. But like when you be knowing what some of this shit is made out of, and they be like, well, they can't sell that shit overseas. Like they don't allow it.
Yeah,
they won't allow that. Like no, like, and it's weird and it's crazy to hear that. Like so, they'll give us some toxic ass stuff, but over there, like hell no, we ain't feeding out people this shit. So why over in America,
we don't give a fuck about
the great US of A.
We don't give a fuck.
Fuck them. We're going to inject these chickens and we're going to do this to these plants and all this shit. Like, that's just like, I don't eat unseeded watermelon shit like that. Like, I don't eat that.
I don't eat watermelon, period. That shit give me the run.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't eat. No, I had some, like, oh, that turkey sandwich you had was bad. No, the hell it wasn't. I had a turkey sandwich, I had some watermelon. I was at work. I got it from Northeast Market.
That's a nigga lunch right there.
Yeah. And I had that watermelon and it seemed like as soon as it hit my stomach, I instantly was like, what the fuck? Well, I couldn't get the window down fast enough that that shit came right back up.
Sheesh.
And I was like, went back like, yo, this was unseeded watermelon. Like, yeah, and I've never had unseeded watermelon ever again. It actually took me a while to like even ingest it again. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to fuck with no watermelon. Like maybe it's just my body. Like, nah, ain't no more watermelon, Doug. But no, I'm back.
Niggas is frying watermelon. You
Yes.
seen it?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Deep fried watermelon. Yeah.
Crazy. All right. Hear me out, right? So you outside, hookah spot, basketball games, and you find a bad one. And y'all connect because she's from the city. Kind of close to your hood where you from, but not where you from. Y'all vibing, nigga. I'm like, I mean, you happy, like telling fellas like, yo, I think this might be the one. You find out she's like your sixth cousin. Are you still smashing? I mean, is she bad?
I don't. I look at that shit. If you my cousin, you my cousin. I don't know how the. I know people like, oh, the sixth generation.
So this topic came because I was sitting at the computer one day and I wanted the definition of like third cousin once removed. So then I read it and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? What removed means? So then I was like, all right, well, what if you found your cousin? Because they start talking about generations and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, so like sixth cousin, is it? At that point, that shit get convoluted because like marriage and all of that other shit. Like it start watering down. The
Yeah,
fucking,
I mean, as long as we don't have the same bloodline. If it's me married cousins, I'm not saying I'm like, all right.
I ain't think about it. Like, yeah, if you could say we not blood cousins, married cousins. Yeah, you still smashing
Probably
the married cousin.
Mhm.
I feel. Yeah,
the bloodline though, like, cause I don't. Oh, we first cousins. Like I never understood that. I've never even asked.
So
that.
first cousin, your mom got siblings?
Yeah.
Who's the oldest?
My uncle.
He got kids?
Yeah.
Those your first cousins. Then does his kids have kids?
No, not yet. No.
When they do, then your second cousins. And so on, so on. That's how the first, second, third cousin. So now it's sick. You find out it's your sick. So like you could be an OG nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? You could be in your 50s and you find a little baddie who like 22. And you find out she's your sixth cousin. That's why so that's how like first,
then,
second, third.
See, that's the bloodline. So no. Well,
Yeah.
no, so like, no, I can't do that because that means that's the bloodline.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do that. But
The marriage.
if you married,
shit.
hey, now.
He said, hey now.
Look, I've seen worse with the Jacksons. that man got them motherfuckers. They is brothers and cousins around that motherfucker. That shit is crazy with them Jacksons. Them niggas is brothers and cousins. So nah, hey, look.
This nigga said, I see worse shit with the Jacksons.
Y'all better look that shit up. Them niggas is brothers and cousins over there with them Jacksons.
Oh shit.
I see why Michael was stressed the fuck out.
Oh, I might make the Jackson 5 artwork.
Who did that shit? Jermaine, he married Tito, baby mother. That shit was crazy. Like,
oh shit, them Jacksons.
one of them motherfuckers did that shit. Like Tito, yeah, it was like Tito married Jermaine's baby mother. They got kids.
That's some wild shit.
And then he had kids, so now they brothers and cousins.
He rerouted the tree.
He fucked it up.
Oh God, I got a tear in my eye.
So hey, a married cousin getting smoked.
Oh shit! All right. What's in that? All right. Yo, why do black people say when they say like I ain't forgot about you, like that's a form of payment? They go, oh, you bread. I ain't forgot about you.
I ain't forgot about you. I'll let you know. I look.
That's not.
I know you see me spending this money right now. But I didn't forget that I owe you though. Like I got you.
I had to buy that. I had to get
but
them Jordans.
Right now, I
need them Columbians 11s.
Yeah. I ain't forgot you.
The insurance don't take I ain't forgot you. Tesla don't say don't take I ain't forgot you. Them policies don't take I ain't forgot you.
Hey, I was supposed to head back to I just canceled my Allstate insurance. Because I was gonna put the van back on the road quickly.
You fix them up?
Yeah, I'm keeping the van.
You gonna put a motor in it?
Engine, yeah, it was 1700. I mean, I ain't saying like only, but yeah, I mean, get an engine 1700. But
you don't use a lot like little work rep to and from.
Yeah, that and I was gonna do some Amazon shit whenever.
Yeah,
some Amazon flexing that motherfucker, throw them seats back,
bingo,
and get it in. But yeah, so I called and canceled the insurance. They're like, oh wow, I'm like, oh, I copped the Tesla. Well, how long? Yeah, I had the Tesla since August, man. Well, how much you pay? I'm like, $178. He got quiet. He's like, can you show? I can show y'all whatever you need. Like, cause I can see if we can match that. We might
No,
can
you
get you a
can't.
better rate. I dare you. She was like, I said, cause
you
I
got Tesla
called.
insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I called everybody and I called y'all and y'all was talking like $1,000.
I remember that because that's why you pulled the trigger way earlier.
And she was like, oh no, because something passed and this has changed now and this and this. I'm like, oh, all right, well, look, this is where I'm at. She's like, well, I'm gonna get back with you on Monday and I'll let you know because I think we can get you down to that. Well, if y'all can get me down to that, I'll swing through back with Allstate. But if you can't, she's like, you have the same I have the same exact insurance that I have with y'all, I have with them. There is absolutely no difference. Their shit is just cheaper.
Yeah.
The only thing about with Tesla insurance, they just monitor your driving more. This is goddamn computer, so they get to monitor everything. I don't know what they might say about my driving episode yesterday, but
Oh, they monitor your driving?
Yeah.
Do it make your rate go up and down?
Yeah. I did 104 yesterday. By mistake, though.
Nigga, what? What's that about
mistake.
Mike? Yeah.
It was by mistake. I ain't.
Yo, how you floating at 104?
My mistake.
You was on 95?
Yeah.
You had to be.
I told you I was on my way, nigga.
He said, called me like, yo.
I was like, damn, this bitch at 104. Let me slow down. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about Tesla insurance, though, is that they actually give you a ding and will raise your rates driving, and basically when I leave the podcast, driving after 11 o'clock. Doing 11 and 5 a.m., you get a ding that they kind of
give an alert on your phone?
No, it's not an alert, but it's kind of like they'll raise your insurance if you drive basically between like 11 at night, 5 in the morning.
Well, like
I have no reason why.
So like the next month it'd be like a couple dollars more?
It can be.
That's crazy.
Because it got like little things. It's like 1, 2, 3 things. It's like basically stoplight, red, yellow, green. And
Going through
it'll tell you. No, it'll just tell you like if you've been having safe driving, it is a green. If you've been driving late at night, it'd probably be like yellow. Say I only do it once a week.
Yeah.
So
it shouldn't be yellow.
It might be yellow or it'll just say like you've been driving at this time. So it's like, say if I really wanted to leave out to go to work early at 4 a.m. instead of waking up at 4 a.m. and I'm leaving at 4 a.m., it will give me a ding because for Tesla insurance, basically, they don't want you driving between 11 and 4, but it's weird because, like, bro, I'm supposed to be to work at 5 o'clock. So
and what if you got to go to work at night? That's crazy.
Yeah. And what if I had a shift? I work from midnight to 8 or something like that. Or if you were
fucking just a little Uber driver. Like, that's crazy.
Yep, they ding you for that. So if Allstate do come through and get me cheaper, if they can at least get me around 2-ish, I'll stay.
Okay.
Because I've already was paying 3 something for the Audi. So you can get me down to the 2s. I'll stay there.
What? All right. All right. Thanksgiving had just passed a few weeks ago. What you doing if your 68-year-old grandma pull up to dinner, your mama house, her boyfriend 26?
Yeah, that shit had never happened.
What are you doing? Your 68-year-old grandma pull up to the crib and her boyfriend 26.
That should have never happened, but we would have a talk with everyone. Because I know my grandma had money, so I don't know.
And to preface that, did you click the link on that?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Go, open your phone, click the link, and look at grandma. Grandma work out. Now let's say your grandma look like this.
Oh, fuck, what she look like?
She out, but so you know your grandma look and she outside and she turning heads.
Love don't live here no more.
You see it?
No, I ain't get to it yet.
You look at grandma. Grandma pull up to Thanksgiving dinner with her 26-year-old boyfriend. Tell nigga she's outside. You see grandma?
Yeah, I think this is it's one that I looked at. She actually from here.
For real?
Yeah. She's from here.
Yeah.
If you look at her page.
Oh, somebody
she
found
got
her
Baltimore page. She's got Baltimore tag.
Mm.
Yeah. This is she old ass. She fat as motherfucker though. She got them wide ass hips.
Yeah.
But nah, grandma. It ain't going down like that. He ain't about to see you in your motherfucking house coat. No. Nah. Grandma's wear house coats, nigga. Nah.
I forgot about house coats.
Yeah, grandma wear house coats.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One piece.
One
would
piece.
be yeah.
She wear that. Yep.
All right.
House coat, no goddamn bra, and titties down her goddamn knees. Nah.
All right. Do you argue better at your house, her house, on the phone, or via text? Like, what's your home court advantage to do the playoffs, nigga? Like
In person. And I don't give a shit where I'm at.
in person?
Yeah.
That's your home court advantage?
Yeah. Because on the phone you can get your shit up. Because you can out yelling me, out screaming. Because I'm eventually just let you get your shit off.
Mm-hmm.
But in person, because it's just I'm more intimidating in person than I am on the phone. So my home court is just in person.
I say 1A and 1B. 1A is in person because I can. Yeah, it's that physical presence, and I could hear everything you're saying. And a lot of people not quick.
I'm quick with it.
Quick on it, yeah. And
I'm
then
very
the
witty.
second one would be via text because I'm gonna dissect every word you say. I'm reading them like rap lyrics, and then I'm on it.
See, the only thing that's the thing with me. So then that's when I'm at a disadvantage because if I'm upset and I'm reading your text, I'm going at it fast, and then I'm 100 miles an hour and I'm rewriting shit because I'm upset and shit is wrong and I'm spelling stuff wrong and I'm and I can't get my shit off like I really want to because it's text.
Speech to text.
Yeah, but then I'm still no because like so.
Are you screaming at the speech to text?
Yeah. Because I'm hyped. I'm hyped because you done said something crazy. It's bitch then.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, so what are your thoughts on social media and relationships?
Far as what, like showing your significant other, or
no, like following each other, like the intertwining. And I'm talking about this, like not when you're official, because when you're official, like that's different. But like during the dating stage, like she wanting to follow you, or like why won't you follow me? Shit like that, posting like just social media in totality.
All right, so you met her out, so y'all didn't even meet on the gram.
Nah.
So.
But now she wants to like,
are you on the gram? Like, yeah, I'm on the gram. Like, oh, what's your Instagram name? Oh, Mr. King Bentley.
So yeah, now y'all exchanging memes. But then you know the question comes like, well, why don't we follow each other? Why don't we, you post me shit like that? Like, what do you stand on that in dating?
If I'm dating you, I'm never going to post you. For what? Post you for what?
Right.
I just don't see, I don't see no reason in you having to post me. If you want to, you can. I don't care if you do. I wouldn't want you to, but I don't care if you do. But I am never posting you if we are dating. If you're not mine, you're not going on my Instagram.
No, that's right.
Through Instagram, I've only had 2 people on my shit. That's Darnell Mom and Jimmy. That's it. So anybody that I dated in between, like, no. I don't even think that shit.
I don't either. I had Jazz up, but once that shit was over, nigga, I archived that bit. Beep, take him off. There's only one. But to me, I think that shit get I think I have to kind of feel her out as like what kind of person she is. Like, are you a jealous person? Are you territorial? Because it's like, to me, social media is a barking tool for the podcast. And it's just a space where to get your shit off and make people laugh. Like I posted the other shit about don't go back to your ex, and then like let's get back with our exes. And like psych, like it's just to get little funny little one-offs off and shit. It's like it's not like it ain't that serious. It's not that serious. So if she's okay,
I've never met a woman. Some of them say that, but I've never met a woman that really be like social media is not that serious. I've heard them say it. I mean, you got a point. Some have said it on the pod.
But you know what though? The ones that if a woman says that, it's probably if she mean it, it's probably the ones that really don't fuck with social media like that. I ain't gonna believe a person who's entrenched in it and say it. No, because just how women wired. But like our guest who come in at the top of the year, like how she's not on it like that. If she says it, I'll believe that.
Mm-hmm. But like you'll have people who will say like, I've liked a lot of people pictures, okay? And I literally can count on one hand or maybe a couple fingers through all of years of Instagram that probably one hand that if you like their pictures, because I'm not going to shoot my shot at you, single or not. Because I don't know if you're single or not, because if you don't post a nigga, don't mean anything.
Right.
But I'm not a shoot my shot type of guy.
Yeah.
On social media. That, oh, if you liking her pictures, that's going to turn into what? Because it is people who pictures I've liked, and I just like that picture. I don't follow anyone first. You have to follow me before I follow you. I never go to people pages and follow, like regular people. Anyway, if you're a regular person, like, not one of our trading cards.
Yeah.
Other than that, if you're just regular, I mean, even our trading cards are regular, but if you're just a regular round away person, I'm sure 9.5 out of 10, you follow me first.
Bingo.
So I don't trip. I would not trip if my girl liked dudes' pictures. I look at it like, you aren't gay. I don't care. There's certain things that I literally don't care about. I know sometimes like Instagram lets you go off the chain sometimes, because like sometimes they'll just let motherfuckers go live with porn and they're like, nothing happens. And there was this one time they was going live with porn and it was dudes showing hammers around that motherfucker.
Wow.
It was crazy.
You play music in your live and then shut your shit off quick.
Yeah, but it was dudes, they on that motherfucker. The motherfuckers was just showing hammers. You had people reposting it, so that's how I saw it. I'm not gonna click no fucking shit, look at no hammers.
Pause.
But if my girl liked the picture of the nigga with the hammer in his hand, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you liking niggas picture, you liking dick pictures. I literally don't care. Because just like the girls who pictures I like, who probably live in Hackensack, Arkansas, some fucking way that I'm never gonna see, this nigga probably live in St. Louis. It don't mean because you like this man with his hammer in his hand that you want to give him some cut. You just like the goddamn picture because nigga had his hammer in his hand.
I wouldn't care if the motherfucker was local. I like Sunshine. She's local. That don't mean I want Sunshine. I just appreciate the things that Sunshine does for the community and that brick house she got. Like, that's it. You can like it. That don't mean I want her. We almost get ready to get out of here. Let's see. The difference between living alone and living with your girl. For me, it's like them home cooked meals. The good, not the bad nagging, good nagging. Like, oh my God, I want you to come up and like, you watch a football somewhere else, but she willing to shut the fuck up, but she just want to cuddle with you when you had a game on. Mm-hmm. That kind, like not that regular nag. I don't want that shit. Like, but then it's like I don't got to put the toilet seat down.
Nigga, you definitely don't have the toilet seat down.
I don't, nigga. Thugs over here, nigga. No seats down.
Nigga, that shit so automatic with me, yo. Between my mother and my sisters, nigga, that shit is automatic.
Go to put the shit down.
Seat down. Nah, that shit is on auto.
Nigga, what this?
Even when I was living by myself, that shit is always on auto.
Nigga, me and my son watched Lil Rouse a few weeks ago. Nigga, it's the She Man Woman Haters Club over here. Nigga, we got the fucking seats up. Yeah. But no, that's it. That for me, that's the difference.
Oh man, no, it's a huge difference, man. Going from living with your significant other to being by yourself. I would at this age, I would choose to have my woman with me instead of being single. The single life, I'm not one of those. It's pissing the single water, whatever the motherfuckers be saying. Like, nah, it's
pissing the dating pool.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I just rather, like you said, the home cooked meals. Because when you don't have it, you'll actually miss the nagging.
Yeah,
you'll miss the small little intricacies of being in a relationship. So
yeah,
you miss that shit. Babe, scratch my fucking back. Babe, can you come scratch my back?
Put that lotion on my back.
Something like, and it could be, you could be down here chilling. She could be all the way upstairs, and you get that text like, "Oh, can you come do this for me?" Like, what the fuck do she want now?
Yep.
But like,
It's the needing. She needs you.
Yeah. And then in that moment, you're like, God damn it, this fucking girl. But you go do it.
Yeah.
But then when you don't have it, you're sitting in this bitch like, man, the fuck?
I miss that shit.
Yeah, like, man, I ain't calling this bitch. I'm not calling this bitch. I'm sorry. I'm not calling this woman. I'm not calling that woman. Like, no. So, no, it's definitely, that's definitely the big differences between bachelor life and relationship.
All right, last one before we get out of here. How crazy do you go on a Christmas gift for a girl you dating? Because since we in Christmas,
I was going to ask you that. I was going to ask you that for the opener. Actually, I was going to ask you that. That was going to be. I was like, you know what? Maybe we hold that off until later in the Christmas season. But I don't know, yo. I think. Of course, you know our motto: Christmas for kids. You know that motto.
Mm-hmm.
But you have some people that's just love Christmas. They just gun ho. I don't know. It depends on how long you've been talking. It has to be a couple months. In the beginning, if y'all met fucking October.
You thinking she get lit
and think she gonna get a gift in December. I don't know. It ain't looking good. Girl, you know Mama Nell expensive like my girlfriend, nigga. Mama Nell expensive.
Yeah.
I keep Mama Nell lit. So
Mama Nell like nice shit.
Yeah, don't she? So I don't know. I guess you gotta put that shit at a limit, yo. And it's crazy because nowadays everything is women look at shit as that's cheap, but I look at some shit like, yo, between like $100 and $150, no more than $200 gift. If you're dating, and let's say you got 4 months in, maybe 4 or 5 months. Now let's go 5 months, because 4 months is still kind of like a gray area to December, because that's almost like summer to December. Because you got to, how much have you been dating? Y'all been fucking and y'all going out. So if y'all been cutting and going out, hanging out and shit like that, I say probably like 200 maybe. Because once again, Christmas for kids, and I'll let you know that in a heartbeat that like I don't really do this whole Christmas thing because all my money goes to my kids. So
I agree. Or I might just get her something that I know look fly on her, but like she probably wouldn't buy. So like I might get her a fog hoodie, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like essentials, like I'm gonna get you some fire shit. So it's a little bit it's way over budget, but
hey Don, hey, there you go.
Nigga, like not this thing is the fog, but I do agree. Like if you on that just the beginning stage level, and again, I don't really fuck with Christmas for adults, but if you just had to, you can get you some nice perfume or something for that. You can get them forever flowers. Women love those. Something a real thoughtful gift at that price.
That's the thing. Like if y'all been dating, so hopefully you've been paying attention to which one another likes and dislikes. So I'm pretty sure that you can, if you got at least 5 to 6 months in, you can figure something out and be like, oh, all right, well, she did mention this perfume, or you smell the perfume, or like, I'm gonna grab her this bottle of perfume. You might not know her swag yet. I mean, all women love hoodies, I believe. Yes. I think so. Yes. I would think so. So if not, grab her an oversized, slick hoodie like essentials. you ain't got, I don't think she ain't gonna want to steal your Nike Tech shit. No. She wants something slick. Yeah. So, hey, if you can trick off and get a little Supreme joint, they know. Supreme, Kith, they know. Trust me.
They getting smart.
Because my Twitter friends, they be like, Kith killed me this week. Like, then they be like, they getting Kith either for their man or Kith for their kid.
Hey,
so I be seeing
y'all starting to piss me off, chicks, because y'all be fucking up our Monday drops now. Because Monday drops didn't sell out as fucking fast.
Monday morning programming.
Yeah, y'all fucking killing us.
That BMW shit dropped today. That shit was chills.
Boy,
I was like, that was tough. Man,
yeah, man. How much they wanted for that fucking not the old school one, the new one?
The car?
Yeah, it was only 47 of them.
He didn't put it on the app. It wasn't on the app.
Oh, okay. I just want to know what the price was. It's only 40. He only made 47 each.
Yeah, that motherfucker was nice.
Tough, man, tough. So listen, this went by quick. This is a dope one, man. This remind me of a real Patreon.
Yeah, right.
Like a Patreon. Listen, there is no closing thoughts. Anything you want to say before we get out of here, though?
Nah, man. We love you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, episode 247. I'm gonna close the podcast. I wasn't gonna play no music, but now I want to play music. So I'm gonna close this out. This is a sleeper artist, AJ McQueen. The song is called "Same."
Same.
Welcome to the Jay and Friends Podcast.